Alright, this is the friggin' third try to get this to happen. So, a really long time ago, I soft modded my Wii to be able to, with DIOS MIOS, to be able to load GameCube games from the hard drive. And immediately after finishing that, my Wii, my Wii's first player GameCube port, that one, started having serious issues. So this is actually really weird because it usually immediately boots up with the joystick is like bent a little bit. Okay, I have the joystick still, the Wii boots up, and it thinks that the joystick. So I'll put it over to the no, and it'll pop right back to the yes, and I have to hold it over and press A. But for some reason, this one time that I'm videoing it, it's not doing that. By the way, half the time it doesn't even detect the first-person controller at all. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what it's going to do here, but most of the time it doesn't even detect the first-person controller. When it does, it seems like the control stick is stuck to the left, even though it's not. And even though I didn't touch it the whole time, the thing is booting up and when I plugged it in. So, and then this happens. We'll see if it'll actually happen this time. But, okay, usually, start the game. The whole time we've got that control stick issue where it feels like it's stuck to the left. Go in, versus, melee. Okay, look, it's doing it. See, that the hand is moving to the left. So I go pick a character. It's gonna be hard to do this one-handed. And now I'll go get a character up, press start. Now, what should happen here, what should happen is that it should basically lose connection, and I won't be able to control anything. Yep. Okay. Look. Freaking lighting is terrible in here. So, start A. Nothing happens. I lost full control. And it's done this ever since I installed DIOS MIOS. Like, I installed DIOS MIOS, and now my first player port is basically useless. And this was a while ago, but I just found r/Wii hacks, so I'm gonna try and figure out what the heck's going on with it before I go and buy another Wii to fix this issue, or try and reinstall DIOS MIOS from the ground up. Also, my Wavebird, it won't even detect my Wavebird, ever. Like, I've never been able to get it to detect my Wavebird on first player on this after I installed DIOS MIOS. Before it worked fine, everything worked fine. Installed DIOS MIOS, everything stopped working. So, yeah, it works perfectly fine on every other port. Like, if I unplug this, plug it in there, boom, I'm good. Everything's fine. Damn it. Okay, so, and every other port works. Like, go in, look, first off, it's not moving to the left. Only a Ganondorf player, so I'm not gonna be able to do much one-handed, but you'll get the point. See, still fine. So second player port, no problem. First player port, nothing works. It's so frustrating. I don't want to have to buy a new Wii, but I'm pretty friggin' dedicated to having composite out. I mean, I've got my GameCube over there just in case I need to play a 4-player session, but I'd really just like to completely replace my Wii with the GameCube with my Wii. And it'd be really great if I could do that with my soft modded Wii, but at this point it's just not completely usable because that first player port has been like that for so long. So hopefully you guys can help me out, and if not, I guess I'll be buying a new Wii. But see, Huh. All right. Well, hope you guys can figure it out. If not, thanks for